Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I thought that I would jump on really quick and do a ChalkCouture project that I've been wanting to get done for my kitchen. I've got an enamel surface that I want to go ahead and get chalked up with kitchen measurement conversions. This is from the spring and summer catalog for ChalkCouture for 2019, and I think it's going to go really well. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already used this transfer before, so I have the name written on the back, and it has been fuzzed several times prior, but we're going to go ahead and fuzz it one more time just to prepare it for chalking. So I have my terry cloth side of my surface, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my backer away from my silkscreen design. This gives me a little bit more control, and I'm going to gently place this on my fuzzing cloth and make sure to fuzz the areas that are silkscreen, and that is everywhere that you can see through the design transfer. And it's still got lots of tack to it. It's going to stick to my hands, but it's not super tacky. And that way it's going to come off of my enamel surface once I have it done. So let's go ahead and let's eyeball this and get it set. That looks straight on the side there. And I'm just going to press down everywhere that the silk screen is to make sure I don't have any bubbles in my design. It does go off the edge just a little bit as far as being right at the top and right at the bottom. Actually, I think I can probably move it down a little bit more, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to gently lift up towards the ceiling to remove it because we don't want to stretch it. There we go. Let's see how that looks. I think that's going to work fairly well. Okay, I'm going to take my angled squeegee and go over those areas just to remove the air bubbles. When working with metal or glass or enamel surfaces like this, you do want to make sure you don't have any air bubbles. They are not your friend. Your product is going to seek out the air bubbles and give you a distorted look, and so I'm just taking the extra time to just make sure all of those are out. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this sideways. It'll be a little bit easier for me to work with and a little easier for you to see everything. And I have my chalk paste in Couture Teal, which is basically the same color as our design here. I'm going to give it a quick stir, make sure that it's a good consistency. If your chalk paste is drying out a little bit, you can add a spritz of distilled water and give it a really good stir, and that just reconstitutes it and brings it back to life for you. This looks like it's a really good consistency, so we are ready to go. Let me just get the excess off. And I will start over here on the kitchen measurements, and I'm going to use my angled squeegee and just go in, grab some chalk paste. I'm going to be pretty liberal and put it on rather thick, and I'll go back and take the excess off once I have the whole thing chalked up. That's the beautiful thing about the chalk paste. You can use a lot, and then you can pull the excess right off, put it back in the jar, and it'll be ready to use next time. ChalkCouture does come in 3-ounce jars, and this 3-ounce jar is going to last me quite a long time. It's a little bit goes a long way, even though I'm putting it on really thick. You can see I've barely made a dent in that jar, and now we're going to go back and we're going to pull the excess off, and it's just going to go right back in there for next time. I'm going to use the larger side to do that because I have quite a bit. You can see all that excess coming off there. Looks like I have a bubble, but I think that it is in a spot where there's no silk screen, so that's not going to matter. Now I'm going to go this way to knock the lines down and get up any excess that might be left behind. And we are ready to reveal. So I'm going to pull top of it, and I want to go straight up towards the ceiling gently. Oh, that is amazing. And that little bit of distress that you see is actually built into the design, so that is perfect. And again, this is on metal, so I'm being a little extra careful in how I'm lifting it up. I do want to work quickly so that it doesn't dry in the silk screen, but I don't want to pull to the point of distorting my design or stretching it. You can stretch it out. You can also rip them if you're not careful. So I'm just taking a little extra time and making sure that that doesn't happen. And there we have it. Oh my goodness, I love how this turned out. It's going to be great in my kitchen. Kitchen measurement conversions. All right, guys, that's it for today. That was a quick project coming at you from ChalkCouture. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and then go over and click the little bell. It's going to let you know each time that I upload new videos, and I would love to have you along for the fun. Remember, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and happy crafting.